I am in the mood to have some fun with my freeze dryer today. So I'm here at Walmart on the hunt for a new candy I've been seeing all over the internet that I have never seen freeze dried before. Now apparently this candy became really popular because Taylor Swift said it's like her favorite. I think it's called a squashy. Random, I know. But I'm gonna see if Walmart has it. I have made it to the candy aisle. Totally laughing at this. Shakalicious gummies. That's great, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not seeing them, but I'm not giving up. I'm wondering if like a gas station that has more options of like smaller packaged candy might be better. So I think I'm gonna go ahead to Three Bears next. They usually have a big selection. Because bummer, I don't see it here. On to the next store. I made it to Three Bears. Can I just say that it's an incredibly gorgeous day out today. So we're happy. All right, here's the candy aisle. I'm not seeing them. Do they even have them in Alaska? Maybe that's the question I need to be asking. Well, that was such a bummer. I did get myself a Diet Coke. I'm gonna run next door to Fred Meyer. Maybe they'll have it there. This might end up being a very long day if I can't find this dang candy.
On an adventure into Alaska's backcountry. Whether it's fishing,
if I'm gonna be hunting down this candy for forever. I watched a YouTube video the other day of a girl in Fairbanks who purchased the squashies at a gas station. I don't know what gas station it was though. And clearly that's in Fairbanks, not Anchorage. But so now I do know they do have them in Alaska, but let's keep looking. We've made it to Freddy's. Will stop number 3 be successful? I hope so. I scanned the candy aisle and I do not see them. I'm really getting discouraged. I didn't factor that I might not be able to find this candy. I sure hope I have something to show you at the end of this video. And it's not just me searching all these stores looking for candy that I can't find. I'm not giving up yet. I'm gonna try a couple more gas stations. I still haven't been to Cars. I really don't want to drive to the next town, so wish me luck. Next door, we are going into Cars to see if they have it. I am so bummed and getting very discouraged. Got one more place to try, and then I'm gonna have to figure out a plan B. I've made it to my final destination. Let's see. Well, this ended up being a total bust, so I'm just gonna grab 4 random candies that I have never freeze-dried before, and we are gonna experiment with those today because the show must go on. Well, I'm totally bummed that I wasn't able to find the candy I was looking for, but the show must go on. Let me show you what I picked up. We got these Sour Lifesaver gummies. They look really good. I don't think I've freeze-dried these before. I can't remember, so we're gonna try these. I couldn't resist. We gotta see what happens to Shaq's face when we expand it in the freeze dryer. That might be fun. I heard so many people tell me to freeze dry the cold brew M&Ms. I know I do caramel M&Ms a lot, but people say that these are so good freeze dried. So I got a pack of these. And then these Cowtails. They got caramel in them. I have never had one of these before. Have you eaten Cowtails? The packaging is super cute, little cows. So I'll have to see what these look like. Freeze dried. So before I get this unpackaged, I'm going to Vanilla Ice. I'm gonna hit Candy. And you can do so many new settings on this software version that I have for the candy. So I don't think I need to do any pre-warming. I'm gonna leave that at 0. I don't like to pre-warm on candy that I've never done before because that can sometimes cause explosions. I'm gonna do my loading tray temperature at 140. Pre-warm 0, so that's not gonna matter. My dry time, I don't know. I'm just gonna do this to like 6 hours. And then the dry temp, I'm good with 145. So I'm gonna hit start. Now, because I have the Wi-Fi adapter, I could have done that all from my phone, but since I was here, you can also do it from the machine too. I've had that question. Can you still do the same settings on your machine as you can on your phone? And Yes, you can. Oh, once I get this candy loaded in, I want to show you some really cool new crates that we bought to store mason jars. My husband came across someone who makes these on Facebook Marketplace, and he went and picked some up today, and they are amazing. I wish I had the tools to just make them on my own, maybe someday, but I'll show you those. They're really cool. These feel so like soft and look delicious. I'm saving one in the packaging because I want to just eat it on my own. I'm going to freeze dry 2. I could cut them up into pieces, but let's just see what happens when we leave it whole. Here's our cold brew M&Ms. Our Shack faces are kind of epic. I'm a little worried about explosions in the freeze dryer. There's the Lifesaver gummies. So I normally will freeze dry on my pre-cut parchment paper liners that I get from Amazon. And then if it's something that I am worried is gonna expand and touch the top of the shelf in here, I'll put another piece of parchment on top. I ran out of those parchment liners. I'm gonna go order some right now so I have them for next time, but I'm gonna take a risk. I might regret this later, but maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. We will see. I have a dentist appointment this afternoon, so that's why I am not eating any candy today. That would just be a no-no. You don't eat candy before going to the dentist. My pre-warming is down to 1 minute left, so I'm just gonna start loading these up. Here are the Lifesaver gummies. And we've got our Shack faces. These are still just cracking me up. My kids are gonna love these. We've got the cold brew M&M. I'm excited to see how these taste. I'm putting these on the bottom. They're hard to like not roll around. The caramel M&Ms are actually really good to put in the tray molds. I've done that and it works great. And here's the Cowtail, which these look so good too. All right, the machine is running. I hear the pump turning on and we're good to go. Let me show you those crates. So these are them. They've got these cool little triangles in the sides that allow you to hold them easily. This size holds the quart jars. And they stack. So here's my next one, and it can just sit on top, which is so cool. And then I have a set for the pint size jars. The pint size is smaller than the quart, so they don't stack. You have to stack the same size with the same jar. But I got 2 of those, and I am just loving these. My husband was going insane with how badly organized my mason jars are, which I've got these ones left that I need to put in here. But this is gonna so nice. And then I'll just stack them over here so that they're kind of out of the way. I might get rid of those boxes and maybe put some down on that bottom shelf. I'm not sure yet, but wasn't this a cool find? Are any of you handy enough to make something like this? I want to be. I want to be. All right, I'm gonna check back with you guys after the dentist once I get this all done, and we will see how all of this candy turned out. The time has come that we can finally take our candy out of the freeze dryer and see if any of it actually did anything cool. From the looks of it, some of them did something. So here is our candy. These turned out beautifully. Here is the Cowtail. It looks like the inside is like still soft and melty, but the outside has hardened. It didn't puff up much like I thought maybe it would. The Shack faces are hilarious. They're still squishy. They didn't really do anything. But oh my goodness. Okay, and here are the, what were these? Lifesaver gummies, sour. I mean, some of them puffed up big and some didn't. I don't know what causes some of them to go big and some don't, but I don't know. I'll have to give them all a taste. All right, I'm starting with the Lifesaver. This one is delicious. The sour flavor is so good. Perfect crunch, perfect puffage, perfect texture. I love this. I wonder how the small ones, because like this, I don't think is gonna be like soft and airy. This one is just still gummy on the inside. So maybe they just needed more time. I don't know, but the one that fully freeze-dried, so good. I know this didn't freeze-dry, but I got a bite into Shaq's face. It tastes okay. It's just like a jumbo thick gummy. Would I ever buy these? No. Unless it was for like a gag gift or something. I mean, the Shaq faces are hilarious, but not great. I got Shaq stuck in my teeth. Okay, the Cowtail. Oh boy. This is way too hard. Way too hard. I'm gonna try the soft one because I just want to see what it tastes like. That's kind of good. I mean, not my favorite, but kind of good. The texture is delicious. I'm just not loving the flavor. I don't know. It's okay. And these are the cold brew M&Ms that everyone's been telling me to try. So I'm not really a coffee drinker. If I was, I would love that because it has that like cold brew mocha coffee flavor to it. And the texture is perfect, delicious. I personally would just stick to the caramel M&Ms, the regular ones. But if you're a coffee lover, those are gonna be good. You'll love them. So the Lifesaver gummies were definitely the winner of today. I just wish they would have all evenly puffed up nicely. And you know what? Only the green puffed up great. The others did not. So maybe the secret is in the green one. I don't know. If you're interested in freeze drying and don't currently own a freeze dryer, you can check my link in the video description below. That'll take you to the Harvest Right website. You can see the current deals that they are having right now, and you can buy one there. Mine is a size medium. It has 4 trays. The new size mediums have 5, so you get more bang for your buck. Amazing. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'm happy to chat with you there. Thanks for sticking around with me on this fun freeze drying day. I have not done candy in so long, so I was just like in the mood to do something fun and sweet and delicious. I really wish I could have found those squashies, but I'm gonna order them on Amazon. And then sometime in the future when I'm feeling like doing candy again, which we know is kind of rare for me lately, we'll try them. I gotta find the squashies. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet and you wanna see all the fun stuff I do here with my freeze dryer, hit that subscribe button. And remember, when you freeze dry today, you secure your tomorrow. Bye, friends.